Well, guys, we just got through a very depressing, shitty Raw. This can't even be a HWR's Raw reaction. This is gonna be a hardcore wrestling Raw rant. That's how bad this fucking show was. Survivor Series last night, for what it was a decent pay per view, but. As Andy always says, the son of a bitch who's my sidekick and my partner says it was the drizzling shits. Andy, I'm gonna kick it off to you and let you rant about this Monday Night Raw.
I just if you watch a pay-per-view and it's bad, it normally improves on Monday Night Raw. They pick it up, but it's just continued on, and for weeks and weeks, we've had nothing but shit. Now I wish the WWE had started employing people that know about the industry instead of soap opera writers, because it is getting a complete joke. When you had them three jerk-offs come in and they do their Dolly Parton singing country skit. I'm just embarrassed to call myself a wrestling fan when I watch the drizzling shits like that on my TV.
I have to agree with you. I think there was only maybe two decent matches in the night. First was the Divas Charlotte versus Paige match, a very physical match, probably one of the better matches of the night. And then you had I think it was a tag team match, Dean Ambrose and Ziggler versus Tyler Breeze and Kevin Owens. Not a bad match, but again, nothing to write home about. Even the main event, which was Roman Reigns versus Rusev with Sheamus at ringside. Again, it's just getting to shit. If I had to give those three matches, fine. If I had to go do the worst match of the night, or most fucked up segment of the night, what the hell is New Day doing? That's all I can say. If anybody had watched it, the New Day coming out with a new promo and riding a fucking, a fake little cowboy or
My Little Pony.
yeah, riding around with like a pink,
Ponies.
yeah, pink ponies is just ridiculous. You know, uh, Lance, your thoughts?
Long story short, last night they blew their load.
Yeah, and now they're getting the dry heaves. Uh,
Yeah,
Andy, if you could pick,
and like you said, those two matches were good. The main event was too damn long.
yeah, Andy, if do you even have a good match that you can actually pick for the night?
The best match, and I'm happy to say the best match, was Charlotte and Paige. And it's unusual to get the best match of the night as a Divas match, but good on the two girls. They can actually wrestle, and it was entertaining to watch.
Yeah. What would you say was the most embarrassing part of the night, or the worst match?
Um, I would go so far as to say the main event. Rusev and Roman Reigns. It was just
Really?
dragged on too long. I thought it was boring. And then again, I ain't really seen Rusev have a really good match with anybody.
Well, I disagree there. Rusev actually was getting to be a wrestler that I was starting to gain respect for. I think on the way when he came back, obviously he couldn't get the loss, and it was hard for Reigns winning with a disqualification as King Barrett came in. That definitely helped things out, and I think we're seeing another version of the Authority. Obviously, Sheamus is with the Authority, and we know that King Barrett is is his tag team partner, and now we have Rusev, who's pretty much aligned with all three of them. Um, Andy, is this whole Authority, click, really the right thing, or do you think they should be making other kind of groups?
They need to just have championship matches and have done with it, because it's pretty obvious what's going to happen. They're going to put all their eggs in one basket now with Sheamus. He's going to be like the holding trophy, the trophy cabinet, so he can hold it for when Seth Rollins comes back. That's basically all they're doing that for.
Well, you made a good point there, and I want to talk about that real quick because there's been rumors that what's going to happen is the Shield's going to realign because that Seth Rollins, if this story is still going on in some shape or form, Seth Rollins is going to come back and he's going to say, "Hey, what happened to me?" Triple H is going to say, "Hey, sorry, buddy. You know what? You got hurt, and this is what happens.
We've replaced you with Sheamus.
Exactly. You've been replaced." So, slowly but surely they're going to probably bring the Shield back together. I'd like to see Reigns get a win over TLC, but unfortunately, I personally don't see that happening. A lot of fans go like, yes, he's going to win. Yes, he's going to win. Not likely, and that's a shame. So, you know what, guys? I'm going to wrap it up here. If I had to give this whole show a score out of 10, I can't. I'll give it a 4, and that's just being nice. Andy, over to you. Your score from 1 to 10.
3 to 4.
Yeah. Lance, over to you.
I'm with Andy, 3.
Wow, and exactly. I think we're all aligned with agreement that show was just shitty. So we want to know your thoughts, the viewers and subscribers. Please, put your comments below. If you think we're full of shit, hey, you know what? Tell us we're full of shit. Put a comment in the comments section below. Make sure you like and follow us over at Facebook.com, in our chat room, HWR chat room, and of course, please hit that subscribe button and support us over at YouTube.com/HWR show. I am your hardcore host, Rick Head. As always, I'd like to thank the hardcore crew for hanging out with me. First, he's the son of a bitch, Andy. Andy, what do you got going on? Where can people find you?
Yes, you can find me at www.stokehaunted.com, and our next investigation is the 5th of December. I think it'll be the last one before Christmas that we'll be doing.
All right. And then we have the incomparable Lance Moss. He's over at Lance Moss TV over at YouTube.com. Lance, what do you got going on?
I got album reviews, NASCAR discussion videos, redneck Norman videos, musical equipment reviews, some rants, and every Wednesday, including this one, I go live with Lance Moss TV and friends. I don't know who's going to show up. And, well, y'all subscribe because I'm getting really, really close to 200 subs. And hit me up on Twitter. It's at Lance Moss TV.
All right, with that, guys, we're going to wrap things up for this edition of Raw Reaction, or the Raw Rant. So for the hardcore crew, I am your hardcore host, Rick Head, saying we'll see you when Raw finally fucking gets better.
In the year 3000.